Hello, it's me, Baldur Man. It's time for some Baldur's Gate 3. I wasn't gonna stream today because I had a migraine. But it's been about 5 hours. I'm feeling slightly better. I can see again, so that's good. Hold on, you'll lose sound for a minute, but don't worry about that. I gotta do some things. I gotta refresh a page. We should be good to go now. There you go. Yeah. Yesterday, we saved one dude. We didn't save this girl. We didn't save her. I don't know what the devs expected us to do here, but maybe they expected us as soon as we saw a fire to go right into turn-based mode, and I guess lesson learned. Also, I think you're only supposed to throw water bottles, right? I don't think you're meant to throw water buckets, because look what happens when you throw a water bucket. Say you want to put out this fire, right? You throw the water bucket. Yup. It's wet. And then if you leave it long enough, the bucket catches fire.
More for me.
But that's literally it.
Light on my feet.
Anyway, let's talk to Will, see what he thinks.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Baldur Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
How does Karlach know that if she's from, like, the house? Heard the Duke's son left the city. All my time in Baldur's Gate, and I didn't even know Ravengard had children. Aren't you worried? I'm gonna say this one about leaving the city.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me. What did you think? Do you think the drow want with your father? Let's talk about something else. Let's ask that. Is his dad like maybe a powerful mage?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him.
Oh, so maybe they're trying to implant him with a mind flayer parasite and then send him back to the city as a double agent? Alright, leave. That's good enough. Where's my Gif Yankee? She's there. Alright, cool. Do we short rest? We're out of short rests. Let me channel Divinity. And I guess we're out of here. I wanted to do one other thing that I didn't do
Let's see what this does.
way back when. I wanted to visit the ship again and just see if I missed anything on the ship. Like, now that I know how to play the game better, and now that I guess we have better perception checks and stuff. Wow. A plain, unadorned note. Gold. Maybe the parchment is a secret letter. And it is actually written on. Black silhouette of a winged serpent marks the top of this page. As always, take what you need, but stock it up after. This is for everyone. Well, yoink. Yeah, things like that. Having like a slightly higher perception maybe, and having other characters with me, maybe we can get some more perception rolls in the ship and work something out. I also had the idea that maybe we could put somebody into the mind flare thing and turn them into a mind flare. Like stick a Starion in it for a laugh. I might do that. I might not. But it feels like it would be a good idea to go back anyway. See how there's this big black part of the ship as well? Even like being able to understand the map a bit better now. Like, this is the big damaged hull of the ship, right?
No traps, please.
I think we opened all these things. Yeah. Let's take this. Let's take this Nautiloid tank. I'm carrying loads of crap again. It mostly feels like it's the camp supplies that just weigh so much. Oh yeah, we found this, right? Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. That's pretty cool. It actually is pretty cool, right? I don't think I want to use it though. Why are grease bottles so heavy? Yikes. And the fuse toolkits are pretty heavy too. Rotten wheel of cheese. Gives you poison for 10 turns? Alright.
Something good here, I hope.
Yeah, like maybe we should explore this place a little bit. Is that the ship noise? Like the ship creaking? It definitely like gives you this idea that the ship is like a living thing, right? Like it clearly is a nautiloid, as in like a creature. Oops. I didn't know I could make a custom mark. That's interesting. I don't know how you would get into this area that's in shadow. Maybe you don't. Kind of looks like you could do some jumps, or maybe you could fly later on in the game. Alright. If there's nothing around here, then there's nothing around here. I thought it was worth looking. And I thought maybe if there was a pod remaining, we could like turn somebody into into an alien. Oh yeah, there was this, right? Didn't we try to do something here and we couldn't? Something about this rock, right? E. Harper's notebook, potion of speed, Harper's map. Well, that's interesting. The stained, ragged map has passed through countless hands. A little harp marks an area called Moonrise Towers with a small inky crescent sketch in the nearby forest. Below the crescent is a more recent scrawl. Cache. No way. Tattered collection of reports held together with a moon and harp seal. There is a frequent mention of sacrilegious activity among a local Selenite sect. Huh. That was worth coming back for. Again, that was like something I couldn't have looked at before because I didn't know to click and drag items to move them. To get up here though, it looks like It looks like you either have to fly or... Nah, maybe you just can't get up here. Alright. Oh, wow. There is something here. Maybe under the bridge and up this way, or maybe from the north down. I think from the north down, right? Let's go west from the Emerald Grove and see if I can get it that way. I also wanted to drop in the Emerald Grove and have a look at their inventory. I mean, this is the 12th of January, 2024. Apparently there's a giant bug with inventories that's been in the game for years or months. Possibly years, because this could have been in beta. Nobody's discovered it until now. So the bug is... Why is Kaga out here? We'll talk to her in a minute. The bug is you can click and drag a vendor's entire inventory into your inventory, and it just like gives you it. This game's had 4 major patches, and it's been out for 4 months.
Helped us, of course.
Apparently you go to the barter menu, you just click and drag everything that they own, and just drag it into your own inventory, and it just works.
May you keep balance.
Then you can just leave, and now you have all his items. I really don't know how this game is considered a full release game. Like, that's odd, right? That's odd. I feel like that's odd. Alright, let's reload the game. I just wanted to see if that worked. How none of the beta testers realized that, I don't know. And how, like, that hasn't been reported a lot in the last 4 months. No idea. Another thing that I found weird, my characters don't have shadows. I don't know if you've noticed that. Like, there's no shadow coming off of my characters no matter, like, where they are. I kind of, like, look at the barrel and then look at my characters. Oh, wow, they have shadows outside. Sometimes, like, in certain light, it looks like they're just floating. Like, yeah, like here. It kind of looks like they're just floating, and they're not really grounded. What a weird bug, though.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take. Of course.
Alright, he actually has some stuff I want to buy, right? Did I just buy something by accident? I think I did. Whoops. Elixir of Heroism. 10 temporary hit points. No. I think I want to buy anything like food supplies that he has. These are bags that I sold him full of junk. Apparently as well, this is like something I haven't tested yet, but apparently you can eat tin plates and wooden spoons. Anything that's like a kitchen utensil, you can put it into your camp supplies, and it counts as like a +1 to camp supplies. So you could eat like 40 pewter dishes, and it just works. Apparently. I haven't done it yet. Yeah, this isn't better, right? Because even though it's scale mill +1... Yeah. You can buy this fish for that bear. I thought he had a weapon, though, that I wanted. Deals an additional 1 to 4 slashing damage to burning targets. It's pretty cool, but no. Spell Thief. Arcane Vehemence. Once per short rest, you regain a level 1 spell slot when you land a critical hit with the Spell Thief. You know what? You know what? That's actually kind of good, but I'm not proficient in that type of bow. I guess we're just out of here. Maybe we don't want anything from him. Yeah, we're out.
May you keep balance.
just try and uncover that black part of the map. Looks like none of the tieflings stuck around. They're just gone. There's all the blood from that fight that we had up there. And my camera's stuck in the ground. That's fine. Alright, this is it. I think you jump up here and there's some stuff. I'm pretty sure, 90% sure. Yep. It'd be really funny if there was a secret character that I didn't know about and it's only accessible by coming up here. Alright, you lads want to come over here? Because I need your perception checks. Nothing. A ladder. And... Huh. Silver pendant. Wait. Delicate engravings of a moon and a harp. It's a harper thing? And it's like a guidance thing.
In that cave. The harpers were busy.
The harpers are meant to be good guys, right? I'm gonna slowly approach this chest. Okay. It's just a bag of stuff.
What's that? The back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in a chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Nature check. It's a 10. I think we can do this. No problem. That headband is helping out so much.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
I think my animal handling is more than my sleight of hand. Yeah. Because I've got a really high wisdom. No, we're re-rolling this. I have a lot of inspiration, right? I didn't understand how inspiration worked, and I think I do now. For completing like story things in the game, you get inspiration, and you can just reuse them, or not reuse them. You get to like re-roll dice with them. So if you do some achievements and whatever, if you get more achievements, you could get more inspirations and then reuse them for stuff like this. That's what inspiration means. Cool. It only took 3 rolls. We did it, fam.
One by one, the spiders retreat to the rear of the crevice, lulled by your murmurs. You stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Spider egg sac and some gold. It's a bonus action to throw this, I guess? I think it's like a spider bomb.
Several spiders rest in the rear of the crevice.
Reach in to crush the spiders. Leave. Yeah, we're not crushing the spiders. Gonna have another little look up here and then we're out. It's interesting that the Harpers were so aware of what was going on here, but we only see like one group of them. Maybe they're a little bit secret-y in this game. Alright. Let's go to... We're meant to be heading... Yeah. We're meant to be either heading to the Underdark through the Temple of Saloon, or going over the road. I want to go through the mountain pass, but I also want to look at the temple as well. And then there's Auntie Ethel that we haven't spoken to yet. I guess we go... Let's go to Auntie Ethel's, because maybe there's a teleporter down here, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe there's another fast travel point. Probably missed hundreds of things, but that's what this game is. You're not going to get everything in one playthrough. I feel like these rings and other things should be going to other people.
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Who's the worst stealth?
Sharp as ever.
I love
Everybody's
these
about
things.
the same, actually.
The pride of the gate.
Yeah, everyone's about the same for stealth.
One move ahead.
Never a dull moment. Never wanted the easy path.
So, I think we go all the way through here and then south. I don't think this is a path, but I kinda can't remember. I can remember this cave, and we got blown up here. Saving from spider webs, well. Yeah, there's no way. There's no way to get up and over this. So we just keep going west, and then we go up and around this path, this way. Past the countless dead bodies of goblins.
It's curious.
Make sure to type in loose ends before advancing. Warning, the area you're about to enter will be bitterly difficult for a party of your level. Huh. Well, okay then. I guess we don't go there. I really don't know how else we get to Auntie Ethel. I don't think I've stood here, even though this is uncovered. Calls it Mountain Pass. Let's try and open the saloon thing. Yep, let's try and do that.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Apparently as well, because I killed this goblin vendor, I don't get to loot his inventory. So not only does the game let you loot everything from a vendor while they're alive without having to roll to steal it, but it also doesn't let you loot it when you kill them, which is very Bethesda Studios. Like, that's a Bethesda thing, I would feel. Doesn't feel like a thing that should be in Game of the Year, Baldur's Gate 3, but okay. Alright. Saloon's nutsack. We gotta go and work out how to get through this, right? So one of the areas was to go through the war kennels or something, and the other one was to go through the Big Mama's hideout. I think we're gonna do Big Mama's hideout. Yeah, there was a way through here, right? But I can't remember where. This way? This way. Because that leads you back into the main area. I've got to be a puzzle god and try and work out this puzzle.
Moons and stars, like in the dwarf's poem. And these plates can move.
I'm gonna put on all the candles first.
Something over there. Wonder what's past this.
Oh wow, Will can cast guidance now with his new ring. Or necklace. Is that it? No. You can bypass the whole puzzle? We unlocked the secret door in the Temple of Saloon. You can bypass the whole puzzle with that secret lever. No way. I wanted to do the puzzle. I think the puzzle was gonna be something about, like, you know, getting them all to go a certain way. Yeah. I can see how it works. So you're trying to, like, make one of them have all of them or something, or all blanks in the middle or something. I don't know, something, right? Guess it doesn't matter because we found a secret lever and passed the big check. Well, is there nothing else down here? I thought this area was gonna be huge. I thought there was gonna be like spiders and all kinds of crap. I feel like I ruined this for myself. Okay, we're not going Underdark then. We're going through the Risen Road above ground. Because we need to get to the tower, right? Both ways lead to the tower, but I think this way sounded like... Oh, this way we could speak to Damon, who we need to talk to about the Infernal Engine. And that's why we're here. I've walked here before, right? Yeah, I've walked here before. I don't know how that wasn't discovered. Maybe I didn't walk here before. Anyway, we're going this way. I think we're actually going up and around. I don't think you can go through this. What was that noise? Maybe you can go up through this.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Did you just care when we
So we're trying to go up and through here, right? But this is like burned down. Oh, we can go through. You can go through, no problem. Failed the survival check. I don't know why. Oh, there we go. Somebody buried their prized 6 bottles of water and their courgettes.
Let's have a look. Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Hey there.
Are we trying to find a needle in a haystack by rolling like a crazy perception?
Horse feed. Unburned for now.
Huh? Is there something weird about the... What's the weird thing about the haystack?
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Huh? I feel like there's something really weird about this. Where's a flaming arrow?
Assume nothing.
No time to rest. What do I have to lose? Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
There's something weird about it. Maybe because it's wet it didn't go on fire that time.
At the ready.
Yeah, it could be because it's now wet. Alright, well, we all saved or failed our checks, so screw it. We don't get to know.
This is the spot Rugen marked. Doesn't look like much.
This is where I sent my spectral hand
You
yesterday.
spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Dexterity, wait, listen. Recite the passphrase. Yeah, passphrase.
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Wow. This place is full of fucking fire wine. Should I steal
Eager for
this?
battle.
No. It's fine. Can I dip my sword into the wine? Must be a dippable surface. Okay.
A vandal's been damaging property around here. You have a feeling you're under suspicion.
No. I'm gonna try and talk my way out of it. Intimidation. This is Lae'zel doing it, right? Well, I didn't
Your
realize.
words only make you appear more guilty.
Aww.
You can't be allowed to.
Fuck that. All the way back to the hollow? Bruh, that's 20 minutes ago. Fuck it. We're redoing 20 minutes of the game. This is the experience you have in the game. You gotta just have the experience, right? If you gotta replay 20 minutes of a game, you gotta replay 20 minutes. You can't be mad at it. It's my choice to go back and redo it because reasons.
Moving ahead.
Alright, well. I also didn't talk to Kaga, and I said I was going to. I say a lot of things, I guess. We gotta do those spider checks, get all that stuff, get that web ball thing again. Because if I don't, I'm gonna say to myself, remember when I did this and then my characters haven't done it? Just gotta remember to just hammer that quick save button.
Open up.
The back of the crevice lies a bag enfolded in the chitinous squabbling of spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth. The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt a spider egg is nestled within.
Shit, almost. Let's use an inspiration, why not? We used 2 last time. One more. Aww. Barely. No, wait. It's still a fail. I thought that added up to 15. I wasn't, like, doing the math in my head. Alright, whatever.
One by one, the spiders you stash.
What did I do as well? I gave these rings and stuff to people.
Sharp as ever.
Let's get in. Got it.
Speak.
Nope, didn't mean to click that. Such a huge delay when characters talk to you. Like, there's all these big, massive pauses before your character, like, can talk. It's very strange. Oh, yeah. The ring was from back at the beach. Forgot about that. The ring was from back at the beach. Also, we have this door that we haven't been through yet.
Can't keep me out.
Every time I try and lockpick it, I fail. Well, not today.
This place wasn't built for the living.
Oh, shit.
I see a trap.
A trap?
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
They're not the hardest traps to disarm, but the door to get in here was very difficult.
Speak.
I wonder which level you're supposed to be when you come in here. I guess you could be level 1, right? If you're playing a rogue. Ooh, Arrow of Darkness, Grease Ball, bunch of random stuff. I think these are poison vents. Oh. Oh yeah, fuck it. Maybe we just don't set off the trap. Maybe I just ungroup everybody and we just don't set off the trap. Maybe it was grease.
Be cautious.
Okay, and there's another one here. Which I can't get over to disarm.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh. Heavy objects must be placed over vents. Well, we broke 2 of them. Let's cast guiding lights on this one. Or dancing lights, because that blocks that one. And then I guess we could place some other shit. Maybe a backpack on this one. And a bucket on this one. Does that help? The Watcher's Guide, Death's Promise. When the spear misses its target, the wielder's next attack roll against the target gains True Strike. True Strike is the spellcaster has advantage on attack rolls against this creature. Spellcaster has advantage. I don't understand how this is a thing. So only spells that have attack rolls would get True Strike? Alright, I guess we could take it. Can we get out of turn-based mode? Oh. Okay. We're all dead. Not quite sure I understand what the fuck just happened. Well, maybe we go back to when we entered the dank crypt. I feel like I'm not supposed to be here. Taking the stuff out of the middle definitely did something, and I think the key opens the big door in the back, but I wasn't smart enough. Possibly having Astarion here could have helped, and I can't believe I'm saying that. Let's roll to disarm this, and I think that's enough. I'll just move in a little bit. Never mind. Let's immediately reload the game and just leave. I'm getting sidetracked so much tonight. It's been 45 minutes and I've done nothing. I've like wasted 20 minutes. I'm now redoing that 20 minutes, so there's 40 minutes of nothing. I picked up a couple items that gave me a tiny benefit and equipped some shit.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Yeah, I'm out here. I feel like if I spent enough time there and I had enough trap disarm kits, and possibly if I bring Astarion, I could just like, you know, fly through that, but nah. Not doing it.
What's in here?
Hmm? Oh, wait. So do I have... What happened to that ring that I got? I thought I had a ring that, like...
Attention!
Where am I needed?
Indolence breeds madness.
Blade at the ready.
Don't burn yourself.
I'm confused as to where that thing went. Right, Smuggler's Ring was on you. right? Animal friendship. But didn't I find like a guidance necklace? Or a guidance ring? Maybe that was somewhere else I found that? That's why I came back here, because I thought it was before. I thought I found that before I saved. I mean, after I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's go to this bridge.
Breathe deep and move.
Where the fuck am I? Yeah, under here, right? There was a pile of dirt and we got a thing from it. And it's not here, so we definitely didn't save after finding this.
What's that?
Right, and then the other one was Blighted Village, and then we went down here, I think. Right, I came through here. I don't think we found anything new here, right? It was just the saves for the spider's webs that I did. Yeah, there was no survival check here to find anything different. And then it was behind the goblin camp, there was another little chest.
That should work. Trap. Cautious.
Wow. Good job, idiot. Yeah, up here in the area that I haven't been yet.
That's curious.
That was different items, and then it said can't go to Mountain Pass. So then I came up here. Maybe we can do that needle in a haystack thing, or at least like scan the haystack better. Oh, that's what it was. It was a thing over here, right? There was something near the house, like a little crevice. That's what it was. I remember now. There was like a hidden stash in the wall. Maybe that's where the necklace came from. I don't really know why I even need the inspiration necklace, but I don't know. I guess we don't if we already have Shadowheart and Nikki for inspiration. And I'm never gonna run the party without Nikki. I don't even think I can. I think you always have to have your player character, right?
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well, good job, guys.
That's curious. I'm way too big.
Oh. Maybe it wasn't here. I am like so lost. How can I not find like the simple thing I was trying to find? Oh, it's here. It's here. Right? Up here somewhere, maybe? I'm really just... I don't even know.
What's that?
It wasn't this. It was not this. Because this was like somebody buried some food or something, right?
Speak.
No! I keep right, I need a button that just stops me clicking to talk to people when I like click them. The amount of accidental clicking I've done is crazy. Yep, I completely forgot where that hole in the wall was that had the little Harper stash. I've completely forgotten. I don't know. Can I leave everybody else here? I'm just gonna go on my own. I really thought it was like here. And then it made me think it was here. This is ridiculous. Alright, hold on. VG3, Harper stash. Well, there's more than one. That's the thing, right? There's more than one. Yep. I think I'm just gonna have to not get it. It's just the one, like, little ring anyway, but I think I'm just gonna have to not get it. How can I not remember where it was? We were walking past the wall, right? There was a little bit of a crumbly wall. I passed like a little check to see if I noticed it. Opened it up. Ta-da! Free item. A little bit of gold, a little bit of papers. Whatever, lads, we're out. We're out.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
Hey, there's a chest in here.
Wow.
No one stopped me yet.
Dowry ring. Oh! That's his dowry. Alright, let's, I guess we'll take everybody. We're all gonna get burned again, but okay. By the way, if you put out this fire, it just comes back. I saw another guy do it in a video. He was playing with his girlfriend, and he put out the fire, and as soon as he put it out, it came right back.
I need a quick word.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps. Thank you. I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
We would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Well, that didn't really do much. Maybe if you come back later, he says something? I don't know. Yay, we're back where we were literally half an hour ago.
This is the spot
I know it's my fault, but it's
Doesn't
like,
look like much.
you know. Maybe we should heal a bit before we go in. Do you have a scroll of healing? I had a scroll of aid, right? I found a scroll of aid somewhere. That's because I did the saloon temple as well before getting here. I found the scroll of aid going into the saloon temple from the goblin camp through the high priestess's room. That's how I had that. The spider egg weighs 6. It's a pretty heavy spider egg.
You spot a man.
Right, we say the password.
Well, down you go. The entrance is
Fantastic. And then let's not misclick and blow stuff up. It's weird though that stealing this stuff didn't seem to like warrant a reaction, but blowing it up did. Like, see, I like picked up a fire barrel, no issue, right? Legit, no issue. It was when I hit one that issues started. I feel like this is going to be a pretty big talky part with these guys. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash.
Here goes.
9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash. Enver Gortash has... oh. Upstart smuggler dot. Enver Gortash has been making on... oh no, it is a full sentence. Fucking hell. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making on the illicit arms trade in the Kionfar? Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city, the Zentarim, have largely been supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have been a major component of the guild business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. Burster Ukhtar. So, Gortash is like a smuggler. What was the name of the other people? I keep forgetting their name. The Zentarim.
What to do? Need to find a way forward.
What are we doing down here? What are we doing down here? Weren't we meant to be down here for like some specific reason? We were able to successfully enter the hideout. Time to find out who's in charge. Speak with the Zentarim leader. Well, nobody's here. Like, legit, nobody's here. I'm not understanding. Am I meant to be finding another way down?
It looks so small from here.
I'm gonna go back up and ask.
Something's on my mind.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
What? I am so fucking confused. Who told us to come here? It was the guys that had the shipment, right? The guys that had the big, they had to deliver the case here or something? It says speak with the leader. There's no leader. I don't think we have to wait until a certain time to do anything. Oh. Oh, got it. Where does this go? Fucking hell. Click on the door. Zentarum hideout. Got it.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean.
Shut up.
Hold on. That's the lass who saved us from the gnolls. Let her in.
You
Well, they
revealed
made
our
it.
location. That tongue gets any looser, Rugen, I'll cut it out. Come down then. Seems you're a friend of the family.
Must be on my way.
Oh, they all failed perception. Was there a trap? Huh? But we can see it. There's a thing here. What is this? It's a trap, but I guess it doesn't go off because we're allowed through? I don't even know.
What you steal anything? You're dead. That's curious.
The explosives are more volatile than a dragonborn's belch, and they cost more than most of you are worth, so stop messing with them. Took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling. Somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're going to waste resources, Zaris would remind you that you are resources, and she's not above throwing you down the shaft. Do you really want to risk attracting the attention of whatever might be at the bottom of that shaft? We're professionals, act like it, or I'll break your fingers.
You got coin? Yeah, alright, fine. But who are you? His muse. Don't pretend you know what that means. What kind of drawing you got?
Where the hell is my camera going?
Birds. Like, any kind of birds, or...
You don't want to keep Zaris waiting. Believe me.
Alright. Zaris is over this way. I don't really dislike these guys. Maybe I should come here and see if I get a reward.
I owe you one for saving my people. The Zentarim look out for their own.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's Rugen. That's worth some coin.
Nice.
And my thanks. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon.
Rubble?
Someone kidnapped a duke. Right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us.
Reward. You received Harold. Heraldish Doom. When you deal damage to a target with a ranged weapon, it must succeed a charisma saving throw or be baned for 2 turns. Named after Harold Butterbisk, who owned the Butterbisk Inn in Waterdeep before it was renamed by new owners. The stock of the crossbow reads, quaffing is a shootable offense.
Lamps, lads! Sealed lamps! Don't want open
Who can I buy stuff from?
You're
You?
a friend of the Zent now. That's worth something in Baldur's Gate. Assuming we make it back there in one piece.
That drink I promised will have to wait. We're moving out. The elf song's my local. Look me up if you're in the city.
Cool. Maybe we actually will see him in the future.
Good to see you. Killed any more
Oh yeah,
beasts
he was
out
the
there?
guy that was with the other dude. He didn't say a lot though. I guess we're just trading, right? We gotta go trade. Maybe they have some cool items. Maybe they don't. we're not gonna play this as a bad guy, so we're not gonna steal some shit from them. I don't think we could probably pass those checks anyway to steal stuff. Toxin recipe.
Here goes nothing.
If I read this, is it stealing? Cool.
Don't touch anything you ain't paid for.
Bram?
Well,
see the trader?
Don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one. No thanks. I just want to trade.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend.
Wait,
of the
do I
family.
want a portrait? How much is a portrait? Rupturing blade. What is that? Searing blood. Cut into an enemy, deal 4 to 9 points of bludgeoning damage, and a bludgeoning by cutting into them with a rapier that deals piercing damage? Alright. Deal an extra 1 to 6 fire damage, while yourself take 1 to 6 slashing damage. Yet no. I wish I could use bows, I can't. Your weapon hits hard enough to send your target reeling for 2 turns. What is reeling? Recovering from receiving a terrible blow or hitting a strong metal has a -1 penalty to attack rolls for every turn remaining. For every turn remaining. Nice, but I can't use it on Nikki. It would have to go to Lae'zel.
Like it's well be done.
It would be good for her. 874. What is shocked? Cannot take reactions and has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws using dex. Damn, like shock builds are a thing. Black and furnace red dye. Let's buy one of these. Let's buy 2. Black and summer green, brown alabaster, dye remover indigo, mellow fruit dye. You'll look like you belong in a tree, not hanging like an extremely dead person, but rather dangling in a most enchanting fashion. Let's buy one of these. And I guess I'll sell some random crap to make up for it. Oh wait, no. Again, we could just group this stuff up and drag it into our inventory, but I don't think that's a good idea. This is kind of cool. +1 to bonus damage +1 bonus to damage and attack rolls and overcomes resistance to non-magical damage. That's pretty cool. But by the time you're fighting anything that's immune to magic damage, I feel like we're all gonna have magic damage weapons. Or, you know, +1 weapons count as magic, right? So, you know what? It's 58. Let's just buy it. So in real D&D, +1 weapons are considered enchanted. That's why they're a +1.
Pleasure.
And a +1 weapon would be considered magic. It wouldn't be magic damage, but it would be magical damage.
Don't touch anything you ain't paid for.
And that would mean that it could damage enemies that are only damageable by magic, right? Does that make any sense?
Something I can help you with?
Let's get that portrait done.
Of course. Got some interesting stuff.
Oh no, wait, we missed out on the portrait.
You. Zaris may have welcomed you, but I can see you're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
Ooh. Why are you selling yourself? I don't need a servant. Sure, how much do you cost?
You were rather quick to agree, but all the wiser for it. For the return of her prize artist, my patron will measure her gratitude in gold. 10-fold whatever ransom these clods try to squeeze from you. I guarantee it.
Okay. Who's your patron?
As far as you're concerned, she may as well be the coin maiden herself.
Okay, okay. I'm in.
But there
I'm
will be
in.
time for questions
How
later.
much money
Please,
are we talking? I got like
speak
3
to
grand
Gwen.
or something, right?
I need to see the sun again.
This is something I can help you with.
I want to buy your prisoner.
I doubt you've got that kind of dosh line about.
Yep, we got 1 grand. You're insane if you think I'm going to pay that much. Let's see if we can get him down. See if we can get it down a little bit. Fuck. I even rolled a 4 on the guidance. It still wasn't enough. Alright, last one. Nice. Got it.
Alright, so maybe I was fishing. No fooling you.
Bam.
He's all yours. Don't forget to feed him.
What up,
He
Tortimus?
balls something proper.
What up? I just bought this guy.
Can't say
My
I've
first
ever
slave.
been bought before.
Pog.
How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value.
We need to get him a
You
bath.
should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
Never heard of you. My slaves do not speak until they're spoken to. Excellent. When will I get my reward? What will you do with your freedom? I'm gonna say this. When do I get my reward? Nah. Let's just say hello.
A genuine pleasure. I'm in your debt, as is my patron. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
Oh, fuck. I just bought a red
You
herring.
recall a recent scandal. A patriarch of Baldur's Gate who wished to marry a commoner.
I ran a history check. For real. Cool. Your Lady Janeth's runaway groom? I don't care about your love life. Let's ask this.
I did not run away. A date was never set. There were complications. Before my fame, my patron, there was another woman. One I planned to spend my life with. But when Lady Janeth offered me a future, well, it felt only right to mention my past. Right, but unwise. I was forced to retreat into the countryside to paint and to clear
The
my
hair
head.
looks really good in this
To
game.
choose, I suppose.
Is that a weird thing to point out? I think he should have stuck with the girl he loved and not went with the person offering him a future, right? That's how people get trapped in loveless marriages. I don't think that's a good idea. What choice did you make?
Oh, absolutely none. Fame and wealth suit me very well, no doubt. And yet,
Yeah, but money?
I think of that first love, and I hesitate. Likely I'm going mad. Regardless, we have more immediate concerns. Your reward once I've returned to the city, for one.
Mm-hmm.
Say, I don't suppose you could spare some coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Oh, is he gonna be something I have to pay a lot? I've already paid 600, right? If I pay like another 200 to keep him comfy. By the way, in D&D, 1 gold is a soldier's wages for a day. So if you imagine that somebody who's a soldier is earning 365 gold a year, and that's enough to keep them in a really good lifestyle, 200 gold is fucking crazy. Like that's like 15,000-20,000 like dollars is how much that is. Gold is so much, right? Like 1 gold is 100 copper. And like I've already spent enough coin on you. I'll give you a serious discomfort to deal with if you don't get going now. I've got nothing to give you. I can spare 200. Yeah, I'm gonna give him it.
Hero to the hilt.
Karlak and will
Seek me out of the
approve.
city. Truly. Beneath my brush.
How many days a year do
You'll
soldiers
live
get off? None. It's D&D.
Until Baldur's Gate, then.
None. Alright, well, he just took my money and ran away. Hopefully he doesn't fail the fucking perception check on these traps and blow up the fucking place. I missed out on getting my portrait painted, but that's fine. I guess we're done. I guess we're done down here. So, I wasn't even going to stream today. I should, tell you this story, because it's a pretty fun story. Last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a migraine, and it lasted... No, it wasn't 2 o'clock in the morning. It was like 3. And it lasted about half an hour. But then, obviously, once you've had a migraine, you're kind of fucked for the rest of the day. Like, it's hard to focus on anything, and I mean that, like, physically and mentally. Like, it's hard to, like, divert your attention into one specific thing, and I actually couldn't focus my eyes very well. Like, I was kind of double vision for the rest of the day. I don't think we need to go this deep into this, right? I think we need to back the fuck out of here. So, kind of fucked around, tried to draw, couldn't, tried to read, couldn't. Basically just sat and like listened to D&D episodes, Critical Role, and then went to bed. When I woke up at 5 PM, immediate migraine. I've never had 2 migraines back to back like that in my entire life. And when I have a migraine that early in the day, like if I wake up at 5 and I was expecting to go to bed at like 8 AM, I can't do shit. So I still have the headache, but I can kind of see. So we're all good, and I thought, you know, maybe I will stream. Like, it's hard to focus, everything's a little bit double vision-y, but I'm making it through. I'm slightly slower at reading, but you know, I'm slow as fuck at reading anyway. I need to have like really specific fonts and really specific like font colors to be able to read things. The text in this game is like so small. Like, look at that shit. It's tiny. Anyway. I thought that guy was gonna go back to our camp. Is he actually just gonna go on the road himself to Baldur's Gate? And wouldn't Salazar have seen a slave, like, escape?
Said you could pass, didn't I?
Yeah, wouldn't he have seen a slave, like, come up this way and be like, where are you going, mate? I'm really surprised he didn't just go to our camp. Anyway. Oh no.
The ox tenses, horns lowered in your direction.
Uh-oh. Animal handling. Guidance. Let's go. Big roll. Natural 20.
His hide twitches, every muscle primed to bolt. He's terrified.
Persuasion. What do I have against cows? What do they have against me?
You manage only to agitate him more.
Fuck.
His glassy eyes roll wild with fear as he begins to charge.
Are you actually kidding me?
Time to push my luck again.
Fuck it, we're killing a cow. Why not?
Ready for another round? Boom!
GG. It came after me. It had a gun. It had a gun. Alright. Looking at the map, it looks like we can't do anything here. We're gonna go this way. I found this like mountain giant pass or something, and the game said you don't want to go there, and I was like, okay. I guess I don't. I might actually long rest. Getting a little bit fucked. Yeah, I think we're gonna long rest. Hopefully nobody like eats my ass in the night or something. Dude, that poor cow. Anybody want to talk to me? Looks like no. Let's talk to Karlak.
What's up for discussion?
What's on your mind?
How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
The year, 10 air. The place, sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot.
Is it though, Turtle?
Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You know, me and Sandy were talking about Shadowheart and how every single time you talk to her, she like makes angry eyebrows and goes like, "Fuck you, I'm not gonna talk to you." And then she's like, "I'm going to Baldur's Gate. Fuck you. I'm not talking about this weird cube that I've got. I'm not gonna tell you anything about the pain in my hand. Fuck off." And it's like, Jesus Christ. Am I meant to like this character? Am I meant to like want to know? If that was a person in real life, you'd be like, okay, fine, fucking don't tell me. Right? Like, in real life, you would literally never talk to that person again. She literally rambles like a crazy homeless person. Yeah, she's like, fuck you. I'm going to Baldur's Gate. I gotta deliver this thing. That doesn't matter. Stop asking me questions. It's like, dude, the fucking game's about asking questions and finding stuff out. I really feel like if I'd went to the northeast of the map and went straight to Karlak at the beginning of the game, if I'd found Will, chose to do his quest, went to Karlak even before the Goblin Camp, I would have had a much better time in this game. I think the new player experience in Baldur's Gate 3 is fucking dog shit. Like, the first 20 hours of Baldur's Gate 3 is your new player experience, and I feel like I'm still in the new player experience in a way, because Act 1 is still like baby territory, but the new player experience is the worst in a video game I've ever seen, other than maybe the X games, if you've ever played those. Like X3, Tension, X1, X2, the like space ones. Those have a really bad, like, first time experience, like really, really bad. But this is like the same. I don't think a game's came out in maybe like the last 6 years that has this bad of an opening. And it's like, it could have been so much better if you just do a little bit of like onboarding, a little bit of teaching, a little bit of like being nice to the player. Instead it's like, I'm Shadowheart, I'm not gonna listen to anything. I'm Astarion, I'm gonna kill everybody. Which one of your party do you want to kill? I'm Astarion. All I care about is power. You're no fun if you don't want to do evil things. Fuck you. You were handheld the first few times. Did you stream it on like Discord with people watching or something? Sandy's been playing it multiplayer, and I think he's had the best experience out of everybody. Because all he had to do was learn his one barbarian class. He didn't really even know what reckless attack does, and he has more than 20 hours in the game. And yeah, playing it co-op is probably the best experience you can have. Yes, you're not going to be able to make like every decision, and you're not going to be able to like get every piece of loot, but having to learn 4 different classes is crazy at the beginning of the game. Crazy. Even with my D&D knowledge, trying to work out how to like give surprise and give advantage to Astarion, how to start combat from stealth and all that shit, crazy difficult to learn that at the beginning. There's actually, when I googled that, I googled Baldur's Gate 3 too complicated, right? Like, that's what I looked up, and the first thing I found was an article where the developers of the game, including the owner of the studio, said that they used to joke about how every class would need a manual. You know? You can invite people to single player games? Huh. I kind of thought you had to start multiplayer. Sandy says as well that he really didn't get to experience the NPCs because they only used Shadowheart because she was a cleric healer and they had a group of 3 other people. So he was playing in a group of 3 plus Shadowheart. You mentioned a boss who gave you up, Zariel. Who was it? We've already spoke to her about Zariel. In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil? Let's go with the first one.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked.
Isn't her story a bit
doing
like
work I was
Cyberpunk?
good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Are these nails that go into her chest? Or are these just in her hair? Because they don't seem to move when she moves her head. Are these like nailed right through? No, right? But yeah, her thing kind of seems like Cyberpunk. The way that she has like body mods and she was working for like a crime boss and whatever, it feels like a Cyberpunk storyline. Cleric is very pog. I feel like Life Cleric isn't the most pog, but if they have War Domain Cleric, that's really good. If they have a Sunlight Domain Cleric, that's also really good. Life Cleric only really gets good if you start to take necrotic things, and it looks like this game doesn't want to give me necrotic things yet. Like, high level clerics, right? And I mean like level 5 or 6 in real D&D, which is pretty high level, because level 20 is the highest you can be in D&D. 5 and 6 clerics can start a fight and have like fairy fire up, spiritual weapon up. They can have inflict wounds. They can summon some skeletons. Like, they can have so much shit going on. So many like summoned things doing all their dirty work that they're like a one-man army. And if anybody gets knocked down, you can heal them back up. War Cleric is normally pretty sick because in Critical Role Campaign 1, Pike is a War Cleric. And yep, literally a little tank. She plays like a gnome War Cleric, and she's literally a little fucking tank. Big damage, big heals. What does the Infernal Engine do to you? Isn't it just like giving her extra power, but it makes her rage?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action.
Yeah, she went apeshit.
Very hard
Started
to control.
smacking shit.
If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
Oh, you must be pent up. Is this going to be accidental sex? I'm not clicking this. What's that been like? I wouldn't mind that myself. If I've never been one for too much for contact. What is the dog doing? Did you see what the dog was doing there? What the dog doing? Look at this. What the dog doing? What the fuck is going on?
Agonizing. God's what I wouldn't give for a hug. A pat. Anything. You've never met
poor
anyone so
Karlach.
desperate for a hug as this one right here. Pathetic perhaps, but true. It's my lot to bear, and I bear it badly. Oh well. Can't have it all, can you? Not today, at least.
Hold on, I got a plan. I got a plan. Huh? What happened? I was gonna splash water on her because she's too hot. And it just killed everybody? Is Karlach my favorite? Yeah. I feel like it's between Karlach and Gale. I feel like Gale is really funny, and I haven't had him in my party yet. I've just like talked to him in the camp. But I feel like Gale's pretty funny. Gale seems like a meme. He feels like a dad. Like in a funny way. Like he does dad jokes. That's how he feels. I think it was because I fucking set fire to Scratch. I think I need to Scratch to move. Do I have a water barrel? Maybe instead of throwing something, I can just break something near her. Karlach just seems like, you know, in games when you have a companion character and they're immediately like friendly with you. That's how Karlach feels. She feels like the only person excited to see you. She feels like the only person who's having fun. She's the only person that's happy. It's literally crazy. She's the only one. Nobody else seems to be too pleased with what's going on. And she has the most right to be because she's been freed, right? Like, she's recently freed from her thing and shit's working out for her and everything else, right? But, you know. Huh? Can't use this right now. Huh? What is going on? Oh. I wanna use this on the water and fill it full of water. Can I do that? Can I fill the bucket with water? Somehow? How do I make a water barrel? Or does it have to be a water barrel? Maybe I can try that bucket thing. Remember that bucket thing I told you about? Look, watch this. The bucket just lands full of water. Is he playing fetch with me? No. Alright, watch this, right? We're gonna attack this. Can't even make it splash out. Do I have summon water? I guess what I could do, actually, since I'm gonna long rest anyway, I could take, create, and destroy water. Right, call forth rain. Call forth rain extinguishes explosive flame 4 turns, and this is permanent. Let's do this. Did that work? She's wet. Look, she's wet.
Soldier.
Nah. It didn't do anything. We're just both wet. She's also not wet in cutscenes, but she's wet here. See what I mean? Like, if I click her, she's dry again. I was actually so pissed off when I threw that bucket of water and it didn't splash on the ground. I was so pissed off. You don't even want to know. Oh wait, there's a water barrel.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
But yeah, I think Karlach is the most... What the dog doing? I think Karlach is the most, like, likable character because she's the only one that doesn't seem like an absolute bitch, right? Everybody else kind of seems like a bitch, especially Astarion. Right, none of that worked. Is that Minfara? Maybe. Maybe. Let's say it is. Let's say it is. What's your problem? What's the problem if that's Minfara or not? What's the problem?
Have to keep going.
Where did that barrel go? Did I leave it in the water? Where did, like, the normal barrel... Did you know you can put loads of fire wine barrels into a normal barrel? And then when you break the regular barrel, all the fire wine barrels spill out of it. Even if you shoot it with a fire arrow, it just makes it break and then the other barrels bounce out. But you gotta be pretty strong to have that many barrels. Alright, I need to test something. Just before we spoke to her about her backstory, because that's not... whatever. Let's just save. So I learned a new thing, and I don't know if this actually works or not. Who has my camp supplies?
Defender of the people.
Everybody has a camp supply pack, is that correct? Yeah. So, camp supply pack, right? If you put cups and bowls and forks and spoons into the camp supply pack... Oh no, you can't. Maybe they patched it. Right. Oh, no. No. Somebody wants to speak to me. It's Gale.
Private word would be nice.
Anyway, apparently you can eat camp supplies that are like things like cups and bowls. It might have been taken out of the game. They weren't automatically put into that bag, but if you put them into that bag, you can eat them for like 1 each. So a dude ate like 40 knives and spoons and forks, and it counted. Apparently that was a thing, and I tried that inventory glitch. It still works. The one where you steal everything. Who is it?
Oh. My, you startled me. It's miles away.
I know that look, you were praying to your goddess.
So I was. Praying she'd aid me.
We're not having sex
Mistra,
with anybody.
For indeed it was her image I conjured. Commands all magic. Salvation, if such a thing exists, is hers to bestow or withhold. And yet even now, more than I fear losing my own self and soul, I fear losing my command of her art.
Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses. Would you like to experience this?
Magic normally comes to me through prayer, but I don't mind trying. Wait, is this sex? Is this also sex? I swear to God, I don't want to accidentally have sex with everybody in my camp. If this is sex, I'm gonna go fucking crazy.
Then follow my lead.
He's gonna teach me a spell, right? We're not gonna have sex?
Now you.
Sleight of hand, imitate the gesture quickly and decisively, Arcana, or performance. I'm gonna go Arcana. I'm also gonna guide myself. Cheeky bonus. It could have been better, but okay. Look at my big hands. My hands are bigger than Gale's.
You feel something strange, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent.
Why do I have man hands?
Now,
I'm a gnome.
Repeat after me. Athran Mistraril Kantrak Eo.
My intelligence is fucking busting. By the way, did you know that the circlet of intellect that the big ogre guy has, he's wearing it as a nose ring? I didn't notice when I was talking to him the whole time. I'm wearing his nose ring. He wore the circlet of intellect like on his nose. I did not notice that. I really genuinely didn't.
Suddenly, the scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Oh fuck, we're gonna have
Very
sex.
good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
I think we're gonna have to go with history, right? Because we got a big whammy for history. This could be my biggest roll of the whole game. I could even give myself Owl's Wisdom, because we haven't slept yet, right? Fuck it. This could be my biggest roll. God damn.
You see, or is it sense, the presence of a woman. The woman who hovered over Gale's palm. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace.
He's gonna fucking suck my dick.
You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mystra's hand.
You did it! You're channeling the weave. How does it feel?
I just realized who he sounds like. I realized who he sounds like. He sounds like Richard Ayoade. You're channeling the weave. Richard Ayoade, dude. You know Richard Ayoade? A-Y-O-A-D-E? You did it. You're channeling the weave. It's different, but I can definitely feel a divine kind of presence. Magic, sensual even. I don't think we're gonna say them.
Quite so. The weave is a sensitive conduit.
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
You're in no mood to be so close to Gale. Release your grasp on the weave. Hold on to that moment. It's good night for intimacy. Dude, we did get accidentally fucking... Is this his Riz? Does he have like wizard Riz?
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and lonesome.
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
As you feel the weave slip away and diminish, so does Gale's erection. Alright. Just avoided getting molested. Let's go over to Mintara's body and spit on it. Alright, let's sleep. Alright, camp supplies. Yeah, so that's not actually a thing, that's just wine. I don't know how that person did it then, but maybe it's been removed. 100% though, somebody was using, like, cups and bowls as camp supplies. Minfara is only if you play evil though, right? Which I didn't know. I didn't realize that being evil was even a choice. Only alcohol for resting? I have not. But I was very tempted like a minute ago to do that. I was very tempted. I just didn't. Alright, very quickly, I'm just gonna have a look at my spells. Because I want to take some other stuff. I'm gonna take command. Bane, where's Bless? I always have Bless, right? Yeah, I've always got Bless. Spiritual weapon. Heal all allies, you can see. Let's just go healing word, inflict wounds, guiding bolt. I never use enhance ability. blindness. You can change them anyway, right? Alright, let's save. Sanctuary is underrated. I think I know what Sanctuary is, though. Isn't it just like when you start a combat, you or an ally cannot be targeted until you attack or harm a creature. You can still take damage from area spells. Until the affected entity attacks or harms another creature, it cannot be targeted by enemy attacks, however it can still take damage from spells that influence the target area. So they're both saying the same thing. Bonus action, level 1 spell slot, big range. I don't know. I'm not really seeing a lot of use for it at this level. But maybe. Like, not being able to take damage in a fight and just, like, waiting to get into a good position with somebody. Maybe, like, trying to get Astarion to high ground at the start of combat, or if somebody's dying, pop that on them. Can you do it after the combat has started and like that person has taken an attack? So say for example Karlach starts the fight, she hits somebody, right? Can I then pop it on Karlach and make her untargetable? That wouldn't go for reactions as well, right? So if she was taking a lot of hits. Yeah, so you can bubble her out. I can see how that's really strong. If you're within 18 meters, I would be able to cast a Healing Word, though, for a bonus action and give her some health, but it's not a lot. I get a little bit of a bonus because I'm a life cleric. I can't remember the exact bonus. I should really find out what my exact bonus is. How do I find that out? Yeah. I heal an additional 2 plus the spell's level. So I heal an additional 3 for level 1, 4 for level 2 spells. Alright. I kind of want to fuck around with the inventory management, but I don't want to spend too long on it. There's so much shit. Let's get rid of this, this. This. I like my bucket of water. I'm gonna keep my bucket of water for the memes. And Tara's underwear, I kinda wanna keep those. I'm keeping this magic lamp just in case it's an actual magic lamp. It probably isn't, but we're gonna keep it. Keep some soap, because you never know. Sometimes you might need some soap. I know what this dark amethyst is, by the way. I googled it. I felt like, even though I normally don't Google things in games, I felt like that was something worth Googling, and I still don't understand it. So that's a thing. Yeah, I Googled it and I still kind of don't get it. Stick the scrolls in a bag. We can use stuff out of a bag, right? All I know is somewhere where that spider area was, right? Somewhere where the spider area was, there was something I could have done with it. I stick it in like a book or something, but I couldn't work out where to go for it. Ooh, it'll even show items in bags. That's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna skip it for now anyway. Unless I start Act 2 by leaving. I don't think I do though, right? You know what? Let's do the book thing. Why not? Since you're here and since like... Huh? Huh? Lae'zel? I gave this guy back his wife's wedding ring. Let's do it, why not? It's the Alchemist Lab. Underneath the Alchemist Lab is like a secret thing, and then he has a secret meme. Right? This is the Alchemist Lab. And then he has a trap door.
Here we go.
Right? And we found a book that told us to go to a secret book area, but I don't think, I don't know how. This is as far as I got with it, right? Maybe there was a perception check I should have gotten, or maybe there was a book that I've lifted and haven't read yet.
Always room for more.
Picked something up by accident, but it's fine. I'm not sure what the book would be called. Where's the spell book? You know, the book that is like full of other books?
Pride of the Gate.
Will has it. It was somewhere here. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. If you look at the minimap, you kind of see fake doors. Here?
Ever onward.
It looks like this is a real fake door, but I don't know how to do it. Yeah, you can kind of see this fake door. You're totally right. Like a real fake door right here, right?
Still alive, so that's progress. These boots have seen everything. Open up.
You don't know how to get in if I failed the perception. Well, oh, there's a little lever. Cool. And that's kind of cool that you can see the fake doors on the map. The map is very strange in this game. Just gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna say it's very strange and not go any further. I tear this game apart every time I play it.
I'll take that.
Hello. Hey, look, it's a robust guardian. He's waking up his friends. Wow. I'd be worried right now if I wasn't a fucking life cleric. And I didn't have literal turn undead.
Victory awaits.
Bye forever, pal. Got it.
Not even gonna rage.
Victor's path.
Yeah. I don't know why my spiritual weapon didn't get to attack, but I think it's because it's considered a creature in this game.
Victory awaits.
Like, you can cast it and then attack with it on the turn that you cast it. It might even be because I moved it. I don't know. Oh, wow. Really? Now we're not wasting that. There's gonna be another one of these, right? No. Scroll of Quasit. Summon a Quasit from the lower planes. The scroll is destroyed upon use. It can go invisible and scare enemies, and it just summons a permanent Quasit. So, starting combat by using an invisible enemy to initiate the first strike makes enemies gain surprise. So that could be really useful, especially if that's actually permanent. Poo Scraper. Yep, the Poo Scraper and Nutbuster. Charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. Shovel's Friend Finder. Just because it is pitted with rust doesn't mean it isn't ideal for digging up new friends. And friend, eyebrows, horns, and rosy cheeks have been drawn upon the skull in a number of bodily fluids. We're taking all of these treasures.
What's inside? Swift as my feet can carry me.
That might be worth a look.
Spirit weapon rolls initiative, yeah. In real D&D it doesn't. It just goes on your turn because it's not a creature, so it can't have its own initiative. Which is just a little different. Guess we're digging up a friend here. Is that Poo Scraper knife literally just like the same as a normal dagger? 1d4 plus 1 piercing, right? Fecund and revolting, the abyss is not the worst place this has been. It's been up somebody's asshole. Or maybe it's just been in the toilet scraping poo. Detect bots, scroll magic, whatever. Cool. It's pretty cool. I'll probably throw it at somebody during combat for a laugh. I wonder if I throw a knife during combat, if it's not equipped to me before I start the combat, will it just like throw it on the ground? You know what I'm saying? I feel like it'll just throw it on the ground.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Just wasted that short rest, but whatever. Ornate Mirror. Oh yeah, we should read this. It's not that long. 6 Nightall, 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my bed, red robes locked away, and my lamp secured. I have not heard the word they since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilin Toff. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home, not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. This will take time. Will the Zalkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Bring her back? Is this her coffin? This is the only one that has like This is the only one that has like a little headstone, but you can't read the headstone. Arrow of Ilmater. Alright, I guess we're reading the magic mirror, right? Or like talking to it or whatever.
Speak your name.
Save? Whoops. Can I save? Okay, we're saving now. Tell it your name. Repeat the name of the book you read. Ilnoth. I am a Zebo Haraduk. Let's go with repeat the name of the book.
My master stands tall and proud. You are not Ilintoth.
Whoops, my bad.
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
Yes, an ally. I'm an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilintoth.
Oh fuck.
May pass.
Oh fuck.
What think you of the Zalkir known as Zastam?
You remember stories of Zastam, a powerful lich in Thay who made deals with dark gods.
He's a great and powerful leader. A foul lich. May he die 1,000 deaths. We're gonna say great and powerful leader?
Poor choice.
What do you mean?
You will be
Fuck it. Safe scum. Like, we rolled a history check and it was still a fucking 50-50 whether you go through or not. What the fuck? That's wild. It was still a 50-50. Fucking hell, man. I thought...
Speak your name.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna just say it's me. What up? It's me.
I do not know this name.
Well, you should, bitch.
If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
By the way, this whole experience of talking to the mirror, this is what it's like for grandparents when they're trying to unlock their iPhone. Like when they gotta do like the face scan. Like this is what it's like for them. It's the same thing. I don't have time for games, let me pass. I'm gonna say ally. Hopefully I pass the history check again. If not, I just don't know.
What think you?
You remember stories of Zastam?
You are no Zolkir. But are you one?
I got like 17 wisdom, girl. Let me in.
Why might one use balsam ointment?
For burns, that was in the upstairs. In the upstairs there was a journal and it was talking about the patients that had come to this clinic and it was for burns. I read a doctor's journal. He used balsam to clean a wound. It treats burns. It's for burns.
Poor choice.
What do you mean?
You will be purged.
We read that book. It was called like the patient. It was. I wish the save was outside of the dialogue so I could show you the book. We read the book, and it had. I thought the top one was a red herring. Did I misremember it? It was about 3 people that had come. One of them was the forge person's apprentice. The blacksmith's apprentice had burned themselves. It was a girl, and I remember like. Fuck me. This is... I'm glad I saved. Thank you for telling me to save. This is insane.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master...
Alright. Yeah, I'm an ally. Whatever.
Right,
history check. Right, cool. He dies. Right, yep.
One acceptable. Finally.
Right.
If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
Naked Gale. Naked Gale, please. I'd see the ones I love. I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head. I'm gonna say the worm.
You seek to survive. You seek power.
No, the opposite. I don't seek the power.
Welcome.
Ooh,
that's actually really fucking cool graphic. Look at this shit.
How much further can I go?
A well-guarded laboratory.
Is this a
What were they
whale?
hiding down here?
Oh, it's like a big dinosaur. Well, we got the necromancy book over there. Can we light some torches? I feel like we should light some torches. Does anybody know a light spell? I feel like I should know a light spell, but I don't. I've only got that cantrip that like conjures produce flame. Can I use a torch? How do I use a torch? There we go. Ray's dad failed, gone too long, body decomposed. Reanimation, came back as a ghoul, had to kill it again. Speak with dad, answers helpful, unhelpful. Clone, needs living tissue, reanimation plus clone, had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection, why? Magical curse? True resurrection, I have reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help, dare I accept it? Alright. What is he trying to resurrect? It was a woman, right? Isn't this like this is like Dr. Freeze in Batman. You know, he's trying to bring back his wife. This chair looks like it's haunted. Like if I sit in this chair, something happens. I get cut in half by my shield and Will stands in front of me. I would never have guessed that. Get the fuck out of here, Will.
Looking ahead.
Look at that. Cut in half by my own shield. L for torch. You know what? Nope. L is a spellbook or something. Maybe if one of us sits in each of these chairs, then something cool happens. Why is Karlak fucking dancing?
Defender of the people.
The fuck? Right, find a chair.
2 steps
We're
at a
gonna
time.
play musical chairs. Missing its bottom jaw and its body.
Well, in it.
She's just vibing. She actually wants to be here.
Moving on.
True. It's really strange though, right? That people have such a... People have like such warmth for the characters in this game, and they really enjoy the characters in this game. But at the same time, the characters in this game are fucking horrible. Like, they're really not fun people to speak to. They're not friendly. They're not really nice.
Killed and stuffed before its teeth were fully grown.
Only Karlak and maybe Gale and maybe Will. Ooh, whole person detect thoughts. Hypnotic pattern. I don't even know what this is. Is this a bard spell? Hypnotize creatures. Can't move or take actions, bonus actions, or reactions. Removed by taking damage or when helped. Alright. Spell can be cast while you're silenced. That's interesting. You can still cast that scroll even if you're silenced. Oh shit, I should actually take them with me. Crystal ball. Can we take it? Some incense. This guy's just hanging around. Oh, he was Jewish. Look. I didn't know that. Alright. Let's, Fringe Philosophy, Antidote. Yoink. Save. Gilded Chest. Bracers of Defense. Become the Bulwark. You gain +2 armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. They are going straight onto Karlak. Damn. Barbarian with 16 AC. Too good, right? Lizelle is good at cheeky banter, but it's like European doing cheeky banter. Lizelle, right, I would say Lizelle is fine. I think she's not terrible. I ain't reading all that.
No one back home will ever believe this.
The evil eye. While the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sister, hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence, until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victims whole, sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. That's a very big negative. Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful. Speak not a word against them. Oh, he loves his green hag.
On my way.
Alright, we're going through this.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Shit. No, Lizelle! You fucking idiot! What did you do? What did you... Oh my god. Lizelle. I think that was too late. I think it lit the braziers. Yeah, I think it lit the braziers when I did that. This is locked.
My tool will do the trick.
It's lockpick it. It's a big lock. That's a free. That's a free. Time to watch my lockpicks disappear. I have 13 Thieves' Tools. It's like 70 gold a pop or something, right? Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Perception check failed. Alright, I'm bringing Karlak in here.
Honk honk.
What do you mean honk honk? Alright, she's dumb as donuts. She doesn't see anything. Also failed. It's down to...
Onward.
It's down to Lae'zel. We all failed the perception check. Great, fantastic. I think it's this fucking plate is what I'm meant to be looking at, right? I only have like 7 of these. I feel like Hong Kong is kind of immersion breaking, considering like there are no cars in D&D. But maybe she's pretending to be a clown. Yep, it's got a big orifice.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in
This
the
is the
cover's
book,
mouth.
boys.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
My Karlak is a car because
You can
she's
sense
an
something dark
elk
about this
barbarian.
tome.
So she has like the
Something
knockdown move.
profane.
A cursed book. How obvious. Whoever opens it deserves the fate that befalls them.
Lae'zel, guess who's opening it?
Please don't open the creepy book.
We surely shouldn't leave such a threat out, where anyone could stumble across
This is the first time that the parties actually had an input before I made a decision. I thought the whole game was going to be like this, where people would be like, maybe we should help the tieflings and stuff like that, right? Drop the tome, ready to destroy it. Place the amethyst in the slot of the book cover. Let's go, amethyst. What did you say? Oh, that's cool too, because I forgot what I said. Literally forgot what I said. Uh-oh. Yeah, the elk one's pretty cool. If she like runs through a line of people and it's up to like her movement, I think it uses it. She needs to have movement available to use it, which makes me think it's her entire movement, but it might be less. It might be like 6 meters. But she can knock down a lot of people. I did it with a group of 3 last night. Open the book, drop the tome. Open the book. Karlak disapproves. That's fine, she can disapprove.
The book's pull is irresistible. You feel changed, bettered for having opened it. Suddenly you are capable of anything. Felling mountains, darkening suns, conversing with the dead. Glyphs shift gently before your eyes. Words slip into your mind, onto your lips, forming words you don't understand. And something is trying to reply.
Saving throw, turn to the next page. It's a wisdom saving throw, and my gnome cunning gives me advantage on wisdom saving throws. And I can even bless myself, which would give me a better saving throw. Do I bless myself? This gives me a +1 on saving throws too. I got so much shit going on. It's a level 1 spell slot. Let me bless myself. Total bonus is between 7 and 10. I literally can't fuck this up. Bless up.
The symbols dart beneath your eyes, warping and twisting. Your head throbs, but you almost understand.
Saving throw, turn another page. Let's go. I'm still blessed. Uh-oh. I need to roll a 4. Oh, I rolled a fucking 4. If that had been a 1 or a 2, I wouldn't have made it, right? Oh no, so if it had been a 1, I wouldn't have made it. Do I do it again? Do I do another page?
The world around you is gone.
It'd be funny if Karlak disapproved of every page.
Only hear those voices. You feel claws moving in the shadows. They pull at you, dragging you closer.
Force the book closed or urge your hand to turn another page. Another page, boys. Big money, no whammies. It's a fucking 20. I need to roll at least a 13. Right, but I still need the bonuses. Oh yeah. Like, it's fine. Yeah, because I get an automatic 6. Gnome powers.
The glyphs scream, branding your mind with strange runes. You see time rewritten, fate undone. Your future.
It better be giving me an increasingly bigger reward for doing
struggle
this.
to cling to scraps of what you know. Powerful necromancy, you're sure. But it darts away, leaving only hell's screams. The book snaps closed. You've seen too much. What profane knowledge is now seared inside of you you should never have known.
But it's fine, right? What happened? I don't see any difference. Temporary hit points, blast, artificer's lore. I don't know what happened. I legitimately don't know. Forbidden knowledge? Oh. From partial deciphering the necromancy of Fae, you gain a +1 bonus to wisdom saving throws and ability checks. Permanently? That's pretty good. That's pretty good, right?
You've seen much of the book, but its most powerful secrets are guarded by indecipherable glyphs. Without a key, they may be locked away forever.
Close the book. Can I take it with us?
But that will fit in my bag.
That pathing, though. Well, I don't really see a negative to that. I think that's a pretty good permanent buff, right? I really think that's a pretty good permanent buff. Like, +1 to that. I mean, yes, it took 40 minutes, but it's permanent. I have a new spell on my common bar. Oh. Speak with Dead grants a semblance of it's a level 3 spell. Speak with Dead, just out of nowhere. And it's just always prepared. That's pretty cool. And it's ritual cast. So it doesn't actually take a spell slot to use it. It's a ritual. That's... Oh, maybe if I'd only done like 1 thing, it would have given me the spell. 2 to make it a ritual, and then 3 for the permanent buff. Is that what it would have been? Because that's actually really good. That's way worth the 25-30 minutes it took to get here. Plus the killing the spider and whatever. Huh. Nice. And we got that little summon demon spell. I'm assuming that the summon demon hangs around with you forever until it dies, because it said it's permanent. Right, what was it called? This one. It says permanent. Quasits are like these little, like, I mean, you can see the picture of it, but they're tiny. Quasits aren't very big. You need to pass everything to get the buff and the spell. It's probably stacking, right? Or do you mean that, like, if I'd failed it at any point, it would have got nothing? Wow. Wow. Don't know if he lives through long rest. Maybe we'll use him when we use him. We'll probably summon him before, like, a fight where it looks like I need to to deal damage to something far away or distract something, maybe. I don't know. It's all or fucking nothing, boys. That's pretty dank. What's going left for Baldur's Gate? Who knows? Maybe we'll see him there. Wow. Maybe this quest should disappear from this instead of being here in the middle every time. Also, my completed quests keeps reopening every time I load a save game. If I close this, it just reopens. I think it's because when you complete a quest, it makes there be like a new exclamation mark in there. Ah, if you got a wizard, you can learn the scroll. That's right, because you learn from scrolls in this, right? A lot of DMs do that totally different in real life. I've seen a couple of different ways. I've seen people ask for a gold cost. I've seen people ask for you to specifically buy paper. So not only do you need the gold, but you would need to be in an area where they would sell magical paper. And the idea being that they copy down onto the magical paper the spell enough times that they memorize it. I've seen loads of things like that. Loads of different ways. Because the idea with the paper was that they copy it enough times that it's added to their actual spellbook, and then they've learned it because it's in their spellbook. Like if you're like learning to copy a drawing and then you copy it perfectly, and then you end up with like a book of like perfect drawings. Only light from the divine can burn this evil book. Evil is inscribed on every page of this book, but all evil has a weakness. There must be a way to destroy it. We made it to the final page of the tome, but it's indecipherable. We need to find a way to read it. We managed to read most of the book, absorbing some of its necromantic powers, but it snapped shut before we could finish. There must be a way to reach the end. I don't know what the way to reach the end would be. It's not a language thing, because they didn't do languages in this game, right? Like, they didn't give a fuck about that. I might Google this. I might Google it later. I don't know. I'm meant to be doing Rescue the Grand Duke. Treat Gale's condition. Wow. What a novel. I ain't reading all that. Yeah, I couldn't go this way to the mountain pass, and I think that's how you get to the hag, Auntie Ethel. Unless, maybe you go down here. I haven't been down here, right? Let's go down there and just see what it's like. That's an adventure, right? We're adventuring, boys. I think I did come down here at one point and I found like a chest and then I didn't save. Like I came over here and I failed some survival checks or some shit. I need to use scrolls more. Like in general. Scrolls are such powerful things, and there's no point having a bunch of scrolls at the end of the game. I need to actually start to use them. That looks like a bear's cave. 2 bears, 1 cave.
What's that?
It's a pile of bear shit. Ooh, pig's head. Baked in the finest oils and sprinkled with spices. This is an Amnian delicacy. Pig head. I saw a dude eating like deep fried chicken feet the other day. He's talking about how delicious they were. And I was like, I don't know about that one, buddy. Chicken feet just looks really gross. I don't think there's a single animal foot that looks like it would be appetizing, like, at all. Can you count the rings on the tree and see how old it is? So there's... yeah, there's still a way down here. There's still a path. Ooh! Demir and Auntie Ethel. Auntie Ethel.
No, you haven't. Please, we just won't make...
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see me, Rena.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this. We won't ask again.
Failed the insight check. How about we all just calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
Okay.
Hand over heart, I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
I'm not getting involved. Ethel, what did you do with their sister? I'm gonna say I won't hurt Auntie Ethel.
Sweetie, be careful!
See, Karlach likes it.
She's with the hag! Don't bloody stand there gaping! Get her!
What? Well, Nikki can't melee attack because Auntie Ethel will take necrotic damage and she only has 6 health. So I guess everybody else has to deal with this.
That all favors the fearless.
Maybe Will should get in on the fight. Did I forget to do Will's armor again? I did. Alright, great. Fantastic. Good job, Will. I could do my elk thing, just for the memes. Last for 10 turns. Oh, no, that's not the thing. It's this. 9 meters. You need to have 9 meters of movement speed and an action, and you need to be enraged. But then you can just trample bitches. It's really pretty fun. And you can knock them prone. And if they're on the ground, auto crits. Or wait, is it auto crits in this game? Can't move or take actions, bonus actions or reactions, and has disadvantage on strength and dex saving throws. Attacks against a prone creature have advantage if they're made within 3 meters of the creature. A prone creature must spend half its movement to stand up. Yeah, okay, so you don't get auto crits for people being prone. You don't. Or auto hits. Let's... You know, I don't think you can actually hit anybody, right? Not enough movement.
Moving.
Maybe she can throw the poo knife. Well, he's dead.
Time to strike. I will not know failure.
I should have used the superiority die. Never mind.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know this Mayrina they mentioned? It sounded like a heated argument. Best thanks, there's gold. Heated argument.
Those poor boys were looking for their little sister Mayrina, the girl who's staying
She
with
did
me.
abduct the kid.
This is all my fault.
She said
But
she
I
didn't know
made a
her.
promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came
Oh,
looking for her.
okay.
And my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know it'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going.
Maybe I can get
Please
that
stop
book
by my
and
house.
bring the
I'd like to thank you properly.
bring their brothers back to life. She zipped out of there. I picked up that Fae book, right? Yeah, there it is. It just says look away. Oh, you've got a cleaver, oh you have? Alright, so I'm pretty sure that she actually is a hag, because it just feels like it. But I'm willing to go along with this. Dear Joel and Demir, don't get mad, I mean it. I'm only leaving this note so you don't panic and do something stupid. I'm going to the hag. I owe it to Connor to make things right. You know he'd do the same for me. I'll be back soon, so not a word to Ma'am. Alright? She has enough on her plate. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is a hag, and I know what hags are like. But, you know, fuck it. Is this like a little offering to the fairies? What is this? Like a little plate of food. Uh-oh.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Uh-oh. Why am I Will? Arcana. Guidance. Maybe she is protecting the sister, but I don't think so. I think she's just an evil hag and we're probably gonna have to kill her. They have inspiration. I got nothing.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Oh, I wasn't even in charge of... Huh.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
I think that food was meant to be like an offering to a fairy or some shit, right? He walked ahead. Did we go back? I only saved it like a couple of seconds ago. I kind of want Nikki to do it. Because she has cleric whatever, right? But Will has arcana as well, I guess. Plus Nikki's wearing the circlet, which gives her like +3 to intelligence shit. I don't want to save scum just to pass every check, but that one felt like it was a misstep because of Will.
Don't waste a step.
Yeah, it is
The
just falling
chill
down that gives you the
runs up your
cutscene.
spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Karlak does not have animal speak as far as I know.
Shit! Oh, wait!
We passed! Ooh. Ooh.
You blink and the wilderness changes. A swamp, stinking and insidious, assaults your senses.
Stinky poo poo. Good job, I've got the poo scraper. Where did that just update? Did that update anything? Huh? That didn't update anything, did it? It popped up that it did something. I mean, it made the whole place turn into Kakadoodoo land, right? So it was clearly an illusion. But it didn't update a quest, it just like showed the swamp for what it really is. Alright, we're going through the swamp, let's go.
Step carefully.
This place stinks.
There's a trap.
It's a spiky trap, don't fall in it, Karlak. Can we walk in the poo? It's like that swamp in Dark Souls 2. A teddy bear? Okay, we're saving before we look at this teddy bear. Muddy note. A worn note splattered with mud attached to a doll. It was clearly written in a hurry. Hold this every time you miss Mummy, baby. And do not leave camp. Back soon. Well, somebody left it. Mine now. Can you decorate your camp, by the way, by like putting items around your camp and they just don't disappear? Because when I went back to the grove, I noticed that the blood splatter from like 20 hours ago was still there. So I'm imagining that like items just remain where they are.
Let's have a look.
This is very Witcher free. Oh
Someone
shit.
had a party here. Or something.
A party? Yep. You're right. Party Karlak.
I wonder what kind of creature could have caused so much damage.
Kraken.
Something over there.
I really wish you could decorate camp with stuff you find, but you get different camps depending on your location. True! True, because when I was in the caves, I got like a cave camp. Not like a cave, when I was in the goblin camp, I got like a thingy. You can dual wield salami? Are you shitting me? Hold up. Bronze keg. When did I pick this up? You're right, it's a club. It's a club. Well, it's one ingredient to make a club. Get it? Can I do the same with baguettes? Because I had a baguette at some point. Wow. Where's the other salami? Wow. Alright, and then you just tap R to go between, like... I can only do like a normal attack anyway though, right? Like, because I'm not proficient in dual wielding. Wow. I got a really cool mace a couple of minutes ago. Where was the really cool mace? I got another really cool one. I gave it to somebody else. This one. Once per short rest, you can encase a target in fairy fire for 2 turns if you miss an attack against it. It's pretty cool. Oh, in the common tab.
I've got a long road ahead.
Also, you know that crypt at the very beginning of the game that you probably tried to lockpick and it's like a level 20 lock? I got into it, saw all the traps, picked up a weapon, and then Fireball started killing everybody, and then I decided not to go any further. But I did open that door. So that door is now open. Ah. So like, that's dual wield on, right? Toggled on. So I have a regular main hand attack, and then I have an offhand attack for a bonus action. If I toggle it off, it's the same damage, I think. Right? Should really do that crypt now? Like, am I the right level for it? I feel like I'm not the right level for it. Also, we're not using salami as a weapon. It's like... it's not a good idea.
Breathe deep and move.
I'm not the salami master, you know? Huh?
Ah, my finger.
Oh, you got a sleight of hand check to open the barbed bush. Got it. I didn't have delicate enough fingers. You know what, actually? I think we're gonna call it quits here. I think I'm gonna have to end the stream. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I wasn't even gonna stream today because of this migraine, but like I said, I'm pretty much 90% recovered. What happens when I get a migraine is I get like maybe up to an hour where my vision starts to disappear, and then it slowly comes back over the course of maybe like another hour, and then afterwards I get a splitting headache for maybe 3-4 hours, and then I can't focus for the rest of the day. But I was able to get focus back in 5 hours, so that's why I'm streaming now. Alright, anyway, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss, good night. Yep, that's about it. Good night.